welcome back. I am cleaning this playroom. We're decluttering, we're organizing, we're out with the old, in with the new. I sound super optimistic, don't I? I just want to be able to see the carpet. I don't even care about the wood floor. I just want to be able to see the carpet. I have some things, some old cubbies that I'm bringing back in that I had brought in the basement, and now they're going to make a reappearance up here again. And I'm happy to get this kind of back together. Honestly, it really wasn't the worst it's ever been. This playroom's been worse. But just want to kind of get the toys back in their rightful places. Got some new bins coming. Got some new storage options. So before I do any type of organizing or decluttering or kind of making a mess before you can see the light, is I am cleaning the room. I'm just putting things back where I originally had them just to get them out of the way. I am doing a lot of dusting. I'm cleaning the kids. Actually, my kids usually like to do this, especially my youngest. He likes to clean his kitchen and clean the little food mart, but I had the day while the kids were at school, so I was taking advantage and I did all that while they were gone. And now I'm bringing those cubbies back in. And let me tell you, I bought these cubbies are probably no, they're 13 years old because I bought them from Target when we moved in the house, and I bought them for this room. This room has always been the playroom since we've moved in. It's gone through a lot of transitions, but it's always been the playroom. And I had brought them downstairs because we had pretty much a second playroom in the basement that we are now currently redoing. So now I am trying to bring all the toys back into this playroom. So I brought the cubbies back up, and they still are in great condition considering they've been moved a bunch of times. And I'm happy with them, and I actually like them back in this room again. So now I'm just wiping them out before I get my new cubbies back in. Cleaning these windows, the inside of the windowsills were pretty bad. This is Ellie's window. This is her window that she jumps at and barks out of when the Amazon guy comes, when somebody's walking a dog, when there's a bus that drives by, when a truck goes by. So the wall there needs to be repainted because she's basically destroyed it. So vacuuming now that I've got the cubbies dusted, the whole room's dusted. I even dusted that fiddle tree. That's a faux fiddle tree that needed to be dusted really badly. And getting the carpets clean, putting their little table back. I'm going to give that a little scrub, get some crayon and stuff off, which of course the magic eraser does a great job of doing that. And getting it kind of clean to the point where I can start organizing and getting everything into their new bins. Okay, so before we get to doing the cubbies, me and my little helper here are going to take down everything on this top shelf here, and we're going to take all the board games that we have, right? from downstairs, and we're gonna go through them and organize them and get them up here on the shelf.
Okay.
Let's see how it goes. I was so happy to do this part. We were going through every single board game we own and taping up boxes that were broken, making sure all the pieces were to each game, really getting in there, putting little pieces in little baggies that needed it. Little guy hung in there. He hung in there. I mean, there was a point where he tapped out, but we did it. We got this done. We had these games just thrown on the other side of the basement because, like I said, we're in the middle of redoing our basement. So it was just, I figured, you know what? They're just sitting there. They're not getting played with because they're just thrown all over the place. So let's just get these organized. I'm putting them up high on a shelf in this room. And that's purposeful so that when friends come over, they don't get taken down. They don't get taken apart, boxes get ripped. When the kids want to play with the game like this, they can just ask and, me or Chris will grab it down, and it worked out great up there. It's a new day. The playroom's been played in since we did a clean and put the games away. So I'm not going to worry about that. I am going to start by getting out my new bins for the cubbies, seeing how sturdy they are. I'm praying they're not the ones that kind of crinkle down on each other. The sides are not sturdy, but they had good reviews, so I'm hopeful. So we're going to start off by doing that. We've already done the wipe down of everything, so that's all done. We're going to organize all these little kind of all the toys that have the little pieces with them that I have kind of all around in different plastic containers. We're going to try to get them in these cubbies, and then we'll take it from there. Let's go. We got this. So I was really hopeful that these bins that I ordered from Amazon were going to work. They looked good online, but you never know what you're going to get. So I am just starting to unpack those, and I'm happy to see, I'm like wishful. I'm hopeful that they're going to work out, and I'm getting into these, and I ordered 2 sets of these, and 6 came to a set. Now, obviously, with the cubbies, I definitely have more than 12 spots for bins, but I wanted to see if I can fill out at least the ones that don't have a backing in them. If you see the cubbies, some of them have a white backing and some of them don't. And then possibly leave the other ones open and just kind of put, more aesthetically pleasing toys in those cubbies. But I don't know. I actually like them so much that I might order more. One thing I always try to do in the playroom is keep like with like. So keep all the army guys together, keep all the wrestling toys together, keep all the pirates together, keep all the magnetiles together. And, makes it easier for them when they want to play, makes it easier for them when they actually clean up, makes it easier for me. And I had everything in a lot of things, not everything, but a lot of things in these clear plastic top containers kind of in the closet, but it just wasn't working out because when they would want to get to something, they're pulling a million other things out to get to the one thing, and then everything is just all over the place. So the bins just do make it a lot easier. I'm not sure why I ever took them out of here because I basically did the same thing in the basement, but it works a lot better up in this room. And just taking everything out, putting all the train tracks with the train tracks, keeping everything together makes it easier. And you know what? Honestly, it makes the kids want to play. I know everybody says that, oh, like when, the room is clean, the kids want to play because they it makes them want to play. It actually does make them want to play because my kids don't want to go in there when it's a disaster. I mean, neither do I, quite frankly. But these games are like the, like the big games that have the pieces that need to get put together. And when they're in the box up high, nobody ever plays with them. So I'm sticking them in these bins, hoping that it'll entice them to play with them. And then if they don't want to play with them anymore, you know what? We'll donate them. But, oh, this is funny. Hold on. You're welcome. That middle one out. Where's my finger? There we go. This middle one out to put into this middle, and then I could put this one into this middle. I don't know. We'll see. So just for now, we have, so this is like baseball and basketball guys that come in their own things, and they fit really nice in there. Magnet tiles, wooden train tracks, plastic train tracks that there's like a construction one, and then there's actually, we have our Disney train, but train doesn't want to fit in the bin, so we're gonna see what we're gonna do with that. Then over here we have pirate stuff, which really doesn't fill the bin. I hate like a huge bin, but we'll see. I think we have dinosaurs somewhere I might throw in there too. All army toys, wrestling toys. This is like Minecraft, Roblox. We have this, the letter Transformers. So yeah, and then down here I did fit all those kind of games that I feel like if the kids, if they were still in their boxes and shoved at the top where I put the other games, then they would never be able to get to it. So maybe with them being here, they'll play with them more. And you know what? If they don't, then we'll donate it. And this was the card games, Mancala, poop game, fart game. So this is what kind of I took from here. And then, so now this area, I'm going to keep more stuff that they don't play with as much. I'm going to try to put their bigger cars, their like Hot Wheels play sets. I'm going to try to organize it somewhat nicely in here. I do have two bins. One of those is Lego Duplo blocks, and the other one I believe is more trucks and cars. But yeah, I'm going to try to organize this little area. Okay, so I'm really hoping that this solves the problem of this. This is all our Rogue Army guy. All our Rogue Robot. Oh no, that's basketball Lego. This is kind of all our Legos over time that have gotten away from their actual set. And now we just have a huge basket of Legos that really don't get played with much because when they try to go to the bottom, it gets all over and then I start yelling. So not a lot of fun. Mommy's freaking out about the mess. So I've seen these things everywhere. They're the bins that kind of have the big bag that come out. So when they pour the Legos stay in the bag rather than all over the room. I mean, you know, that's what they say happens. We'll see. But yeah, we're gonna try to put them in this one and we'll see how it works. So I'm excited for this. I'm putting it together. I was a little confused about how the bag was supposed to go in the bin. But once I found the Velcro, yep, right there, on the 3 of the sides, you just Velcro it into the bin. And it's pretty heavy duty Velcro, so I can't really see it coming off easily. But so you Velcro all 3 sides into the bin as so. Then you dump your Legos into the bin as so. And you hope that the Legos stay in the bin and never get played with. No, I'm just kidding. They could play with it, but, you know, then they got to put it back in the bin. So let's see. Now, I guess the idea is to lay this out and then flip this over. Okay. And then pull this out. Nothing I don't like. Okay. 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 Maybe we just have too many Legos. Okay, so pull this out. Okay. You want it to come all the way out. I think that's the idea. And then the kids play, make a mess. Okay, now this is the important part. Okay? Get you kind of go like this. And then, okay. And then everything is, for the most part, contained. I like it. I'm giving this a thumbs up. This is really good. I like it a lot. And then even fit the square, you know, base plates for the Legos in there too. So you can't even tell, like, would you know there's Legos in there? I would never know there's Legos in there. So good. 2 thumbs way up. Now, I wish I can say the same for this next thing I ordered off of the Amazon. It was no bueno. We have like this little bench here, and I was like attempting to just put some type of cushion on it, just so if the kids wanted to sit there. And yeah, this looks nothing like the picture. I thought maybe because it was vacuum sealed that once you took it out, it would come to life. And it just looks like it's been sucked dry. So that was a fail. But anyway, we're on to bigger and better things. Now I'm making tags, little name things for the bins. Now this is extra. You can totally write on the cards that came with the bins, but I decided to use my Cricut pen and let that do the writing. And I used like I said, the Cricut pen and the Cricut to not only write, but cut out these little labels that I can stick into my bins. And it really does make a difference because I have horrible handwriting. So put that in and they made them just look so good. This I would so love to get rid of, but my little guy still plays with it, all the I really haven't seen him play with that in probably years, but we're gonna keep it. So this is just kind of organized for him to get to some of the bigger things. We have our Lego shelf that we purposely keep high up so nobody touches the done ones. We have our games. We have our little Hot Wheels area in this big bin. We have our carpets for the Hot Wheels, our market. Probably my favorite organizing piece to today's kind of declutter, get everything together is this Lego bin. I love it. It zips. It's very discreet. It actually really matches the cubby bins that I got, which was not purposeful. I mean, I knew it was going to be gray, but I didn't. It's got like that same heathering, which I love. Bins are perfect. I may wind up buying more for these empty shelves, but I don't know. We'll see. We still have some toys in the basement. We are currently in the midst of remodeling our basement, and it's going to be more of like a hangout, nicer place to go. So I'm trying really hard to not keep any toys down there. So we have a bunch of things down there that we still have to kind of go through. That's why we have all our video gaming systems in here right now, but once the basement's done, those will go back downstairs. Fail of probably today is this bench cushion. Do not recommend. I don't even think I'm gonna, I got it from Amazon, but I'm not even gonna let you know what it is because I do not think it's worth it. I think it was either $15 or $20. I don't think it's worth that either. I am gonna try to take maybe a little iron to it. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine for what it is. I don't dislike it enough to return it, but definitely not a recommendation there. But the cubbies I love, the Lego bin I love. And yeah, looks like we've conquered a bit in here until somebody comes home and destroys it. But in the meantime, it's nice. And this wall, I'm going to be making some dupe small wood type photo frames. I want to do 1, 2, 3, 4 of all my kids on this wall. This is our room, our first room when you walk in our house that you see. So I just want to get something like nice up on that wall. And then turning here, I like to try to do some type of art display here, where either cork boards or I don't know, thinking some type of boards where the kids can just kind of put up their papers so that they don't totally bombard the kitchen. But so that's our kind of two other things that I would really like to get done in this room. But I'd say mission complete for now until it gets messed up again. If you hung around this long, thank you so much for being here. I hope you got some ideas or motivation or a couple of laughs today. And I enjoyed spending the time with you cleaning my playroom. Till the next one. Bye, guys.